Alright. So first things first, we want to start off with the blueprint. Okay. I'm going to start the build like you would normally. So, like I said, the main things we're doing to this is making it more mobile, we're allowing it to carry better stuff, and we're increasing its wheelbase durability. So you can run over rocks and wood without worrying about breaking anything. So, what I do is I kind of build all the way to close to the end. So, let's see. That. Okay, now we're on the fourth and final build. The only thing, but now I've kind of learned that you can just cancel builds. So what I'll do is go to that part. We don't need this, but what I also still like to do is place these next to the axle. So what's in the way? What? And this goes right here. And then this one can't fit here. So you go to the back. Right, just double check. Right on the money. Lined up. And that's how we know where to place the new axle. Once we're done with that, we can go to abandon, which is right there at the bottom of the screen there. Destroys everything. Now normally if you finish the build, this middle one disappears, but since we didn't, there you go. Now the trick is, oh, not to hit that. To hit that. I'm pretty sure when things go like that, if you leave them alone, they kind of come back. There you go. Now, first things first. Well, let's also get rid of some of this nonsense. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is put frost pine, and the second to smallest one actually. Like right here. And then we're gonna, that's like perfect. Yes, frost pine is stronger. It's actually any object that's purple, like if it's an epic, only lower status things can break it. So like rocks and wood won't be able to damage frost pine, which is also why the bigger wheels are stronger too. I get this to go under, that'd be awesome. Come on. And like I said, I rotate these. I don't know how the weight works in this game, but this little space in here, I recommend. I don't know where it is on the other side. Oh, it's right there. I flip them. I don't know if that has anything to do with balance, but I just know my first version of this Offroader, when you rocketed it up in the air and you started to go forward, it would always turn, and I had no idea why because everything was placed exact. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's what I do now. So here, flip it around, and we're good. Okay. Next we're going to do, we'll add those wheels. And you want to get them, that's not where you want them. Usually you just take a guess and it kind of just goes, you kind of get a sense. I like that's it right there. Yeah, see? So you want it like that where like the top part of it is a little bit up. That's cool to me in my book. Yeah, boom. You take the large steerable. I think that's it right there. Yes. Do the same on this side. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Alright, so now we don't need both of these anymore, so we can kind of get rid of one of them. One will hold it up still. It doesn't have to be middle. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to smash the front. And then smash this piece. And then smash this back piece. So we are going to extend it. What I tend to do first to make sure I get the right piece is you're going to go like this and grab this and make sure it lines up. Like so. I think that's it. Boom. And see, the cool thing about these two is if you notice these are made out of flex wood. So even the flex wood is actually a stronger material that can handle better damage. And the way this reaches out forward, it's going to almost act as like a bumper. Actually, it does two things. You're going to put rockets under it too, so you'll see. So once we have that, I believe we don't want this piece, whichever one it is, to stick out further. I think this is the one. Goes here. That's good. If it keeps it even, perfect. That's what we want. Now with that being even, now we take good old big engine and put this on top. I believe you go back up one, and there'll be one space in the front. And I put it backwards. I should. It's kind of cool that way, to be honest. I should do it the other way. I don't know if that makes a difference. You know what? For the sake, I'm gonna push it around anyway. So right there, that's where we want it. Boom. So that's where the engine goes there. In the back, we are going to put the same piece again, lock it on, and then we put the little guy. He just goes right on. All nice. Like so. Then after that, we're going back with more pine wood. Let's see here. We go. We take, and you could probably on this piece, if you want, probably could use a different wood because it's not as vulnerable. But I still like to do it all pine. I actually feel like pine wood is heavy, but I don't know. It is what it is. So this long piece that goes goes the length of the back, you drop that one down, and then I actually then take a skinny piece and plop it there. And then once you have that, you take the long ones and it goes right here. You bump it up twice. So it's perfectly even with that. And then we do it on this side too. So start here, and then go 1, 2. We have that. And then the last piece we're gonna have is, I believe it's this medium-sized piece. And I stick it in just one. So it's got like a little tooth like that. And that's your new bumper. And that thing will be a lot better than anything else. Pinewood bumper, baby. So after that, we go like this. We want some thrusters now. We can get thrusters right there, hidden. And get it right here, and hidden. I found that the back ones actually go pretty good right, I think, here. Right? We're also gonna put the iron chest on top. Right there. That's even. You actually have a little space. And then you're gonna have. Now, this is kind of where you can kind of make adjustments yourself with these thrusters to kind of get it. I believe I'd put that. The front one is actually pretty good at making it go back, so you kind of want this one kind of in the middle. So I think once it's red here, you go forward, I think, just twice. Actually, no, I think once. Let's see. Well, you know what? We'll test it. I think just once is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it there. So go back and then just once forward. Actually, no, it is twice. It is twice forward. I'm gonna say it's twice forward. So 1, 2, so here. And at this point, you're pretty much done. What I end up doing is putting a big thruster right on the back. I don't want to get it too low though. I think it's right here. Right here. And then obviously, my wrench. So this you want on a different channel. All the other ones you can leave on default as X. It's kind of like your jump. But that's basically it. But so this is good for like jumping over rivers and stuff, or quickly getting out of danger. Kind of just, and then with the rocket, you can go forward and you're pretty straight, you know. And then to come down, you come down. So it's stabler, it's stronger, and it allows you to kind of get out of trouble. I would actually say too, where the rocket is, you can maybe even move the middle one. If you want to play balancing, you can move that middle rocket maybe either more forward to actually give you a bit more to not go so forward. But again, it's to help to kind of just basically jump over things. You're not going to fly with this thing, but you're going to get out of trouble and out of issues with it. And obviously, since you're not using balloons, you're not as stable, so you got to be careful when you're coming into the landing. Like, you know, use the rockets, and do remember that the thrusters go off by themselves. So you might, you know, so like you're blasting off. That's cool. You know, and then of course, you can put a booster on just to get up hills and stuff, so you just have it for that. And so that's that. Now, for bonus, I was kind of curious. Primitive, you saw the other day uh, that the white vehicle I have, and I'm wondering if I could build a frame around this thing. That would be kind of interesting. So let's see. To get the side panels, he used these pieces, these beams, and I was like, that's clever. Like so. I think. And then there. How's that looking there, huh? How are you feeling about that? That could work, actually. I don't mind that like that. Kind of like that. This might work. I guess you could, like... Okay. I wonder if I can get you go, Offroader. And I made an Offroader. It's got a body to it. It's pretty cool. Only thing, it's a little bit heavier feeling than the original. There you go, though.